Okay, so something a wee bit different today. I had a wee experience last night. Now what it was is I had arrived home. I was out having a jam, playing some music last night, and I arrived home and took the dog a walk. So we're talking about the back of 10, you know, late on, half past 10 towards 11 o'clock. And as I've walked to the end of the street, there was 3 strange gentlemen who looked a bit lost, but I kind of ignored it and I walked on. And as I walked over to the spare bit of ground, the chaps had walked at my back. Now they were looking confused and about where to go, so I asked them if they were looking for the airport. Now they said no, they were just looking for somewhere to stay because they had no money. And just at that, the police had arrived with the lights flashing, because some people had reported seeing them walking about, obviously. So I kind of hovered about and heard what they were saying about having no money, but at the same time the police were checking their ID, so they had passports and stuff. And when I had walked round and came back again, you know, I was thinking to myself, I don't want to see these guys in the street, so I says to the police officers, are you going to lift them? I mean, that means are they going to be arrested? And the police officers had said no, they were fine, they had checked their passports, and they just had nowhere to go, they had no money. So rather than seeing them out in the street, you know, the only offer I could give was my shed. So I offered them the shed, and they did accept, and they were very grateful. Had some food, made sure everything was okay, and then I find out what their story was, so, and why they were here and what they were doing. So I'm going to walk out and let you meet them, and if they don't say what the story is, I'll continue this wee bit and let you know what they're up to and why they were here. Okay, so we're going to meet them right now. So, hi guys.
Hello.
Hiya.
We are members of the Good News Mission Church in London, and members also of IYF International Youth Fellowship. My name is Junior, his name is
Eddie,
and his name is
Adam.
And we are in Scotland to share about the gospel of the resurrection of Jesus Christ and to talk about IYF. And yesterday we had this great amazing surprise to be welcomed by Dale and his family, and they gave us a very big lunch and dinner. And Andy has to say something.
We also thank Andy and Kath for helping us on Monday night.
Eddie?
We are me, Eddie, and Adam is short mission from Korea, South Korea, and we live in Glasgow today to go to south of Scotland.
And my name is, I told you before, Junior, and I'm from Cameroon. Okay, and we are very thankful and grateful because of all what Dale and his family did to us yesterday. I'm telling you the truth, we had nowhere to stay, and they took us without even knowing what we are. So we are very happy. Yep, and we say thank you very much. Excellent. And if you want to know about us, just watch NAC YouTube, and you will have all the details about IYF and London Good News Mission Church. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you guys, thank you guys. So I'm just going to tell people a wee bit about your journey, you know, the coming with no money and having to get home and stuff, okay? Yep, I'll share that, I'm going to share that on the... Yeah, when I put the video up, I'm going to put it underneath the video and let people see it, okay? Smashing, so I'm just going to finish this wee video and I'll come back out, okay? Okay. So, there you go. Some religious guys who are on their own journey. Now it turns out that, you know, as part of whatever it is they do, their journey, their adventure, they go to destinations far from home. You know, in this case they're trying to get back to London, and the aim of the game is to arrive with no money, no credit cards and no way of getting home, and their mission is basically to come across Samaritans, if you like, I suppose that's the word, to see if they can meet people who are willing to help, show some compassion and some humanity. Now for me it's an absolutely fantastic thing. You know, everybody knows that I'm not a religious man at all, but when I see, you know, wee things like this, it's really intriguing to me, and it's been really eye-opening, and I've learned some stuff about myself, to be honest with you, is also. So I mean, you know, what a fantastic character building, what a different view of humanity that these chaps will get just by this task that they have set out to achieve. You know, and I think about it when they arrive home, and me and my partner, we managed to cobble together some money, enough money to get them on a bus from Glasgow to probably Birmingham, which is close enough, you know, to London. You know, when I checked the amount of time it would take them to walk, it was 5 days or something. So obviously I don't want them to have to experience 5 days of walking in horrible Scottish weather and maybe meeting some horrible people. But again, you know, when these guys get home, they will have that experience of the other side of humanity, know what the media portrays it to be. You know, these guys are going to go home and they've met nice people. They met somebody yesterday who put them up in a hotel, looked after them, helped them out, and then obviously last night they bumped into me. So I really don't know what else to say apart from, you know, I wanted to share this wee experience with you, just to show, you know, I mean, I'm not religious, and, you know, but it's live and let live for me. The most important thing is the compassion, the understanding, the willingness to help each other. You know, and obviously we have reservations because of the programming that has went on, and obviously there is nasty people out there, so you don't trust everybody. But you know, just to break through that fear, and the main thing for me was that compassion in my heart. You know, thinking to myself, these guys are in a housing scheme in the middle of Scotland, they have no money, they have nowhere to stay, and the main concern for me is that, you know, if I was in that position, you know, I'd be very appreciative of anybody's help, just to have somewhere to keep doing. It's hardly the Hilton, you know, but the shed's good enough. It's a good space and it's heated, so, and they had electricity, so they're quite happy with that. As I say, it's the best I could offer. I don't have much room in the house. I have 2 young kids, but aye, so, you know, I don't know what to say apart from, you know, humans, when it comes down to it, if you can break through that fear, we have compassion and understanding for each other, and we are willing to support each other. So again, you know, I'm not religious, and but I totally respect these guys, and I totally respect the endeavour, because for me, I know, you know, the value of that and character building, and then their experience, and now how their outlook will be on the world and people. So aye, I hope you've enjoyed this, guys, and as I say, it's no flat earth related, but I'm going to talk to the guys. Obviously they have the YouTube channel now, they will probably go and have a look and see what I'm about and things that I get up to and say. So while I'm taking them to the bus station in Glasgow, I'm going to have a wee chat with them regarding, you know, their Bible and what they think about the world in regards to its shape. So hope you enjoy, people. Thanks, peace.